torch Zealots very effectively. Those I'm not sure if I saw any storms there. It looks like all these Templar have quite a lot of energy. Don't guess I did see any storms. But Hasu is going to retreat for the time being. GoOdy doing a good job staying very defensive in this game so far, and it looks like he is going to come over here and try to take out what he can. A storm does go down, and that High Templar is just absolutely roasted by only 2 Hellions. 3 Stalkers sort of out here on their own, not sure what's going to happen out of there. Some High Templar moving in over here, dropping storms on the Siege Tank. Of course, the Siege Tank can withstand 2 full storms before dying, and that tank is finished off, but now some bio units are sneaking over to this Nexus. Of course, they kill probes extremely fast when stemmed. They're very, very low health. Things are blowing up all over the place. It's hard to keep up. There's a Phoenix flying around. There's no real anti-air for GoOdy anywhere on the map except for a couple of Marines and, of course, some defensive structures, some turrets all over the place. But it looks like all those Templar did die, save 1 with full energy here, and it looks like a siege tank up by the Xel'Naga Tower is going to be able to blast away at Hasu's mineral line. That, of course, is extremely annoying and one of the big risks of taking this high-yield mineral patch against a Terran player. These Hellions are just scooting around trying to kill off what Zealots they can. 1 is lifted and killed off by those Stalkers. Tanks sieging up down here at the bottom of the cliff again. Going to make it hard for Hasu to defend against this. He's probably going to lose this Nexus if I had to guess. GoOdy just taking advantage of his positioning and the Terran strength of the siege tank on this map. Basically, you can siege him up on high ground all over the middle of the map. That Nexus is going to go down. There's not really anything Hasu can do about it. He is migrating up here towards this top spawning location on Metalopolis. He is trying to take this base as his own, while GoOdy looks like he is expanding over to the far left spawn. So actually some Hellions scooting in now to the main mineral line area of Hasu. He is going to possibly lose one of these Hellions. Hasu does pull all his probes to defend against this Hellion attack. It looks like he might be able to hold it with this Stalker. Some probes do go down there actually to that blast. All it takes is 2 Hellion shots to kill a probe. With that blue flame, Void Ray is out now, finishes off that last Hellion, but a lot of mining time lost, and of course this base just now becoming operational and now being scanned means that he is not very safe there at all either. And GoOdy is trying to take his own high yield mineral, and he's going to be much more able to hold on to this because of his siege tanks. He can just park them all over the high ground. And some more Hellions showing up all the time, and I do say all the time, I've realized this, but it's a good thing, right? To have something that you say all the time so that people can call it a trademark. Anyway, these Hellions show up at the front door, decide they are going to head elsewhere, control both of these Xel'Naga towers, and what else is he doing? Transferring some SCVs. The Hellions are on the move again towards this top base of Hasu. There's not a whole lot here to defend against it. What is GoOdy going to do? Is he going to try and save all these Hellions and just retreat for the time being, or is he going to keep pressing the issue? I don't know. Some Vikings flying around, medevacs, siege tanks parked all over the place. Really, it's just a positioning battle for the time being. GoOdy, his army size is 153 against 81 of HasuObs, so taking a very, very strong lead here. The worker count alone is enough to show you that GoOdy has a very strong advantage economically. He's got 63 SCVs against only 42 probes. He's had uninterrupted mining at this base and now has a planetary fortress over here on the left spawn and a planetary fortress coming in at this high yield with tons of SCVs just mining away. Check out the income tab. You can actually see he's about triple HasuObs mining in minerals at least. What is going on? I just heard a little blast. Oh, here's some Void Rays coming over. They are going to take down this turret extremely quickly. They are fully charged. He doesn't want to lose that charge. He finds the medevac. Is he going to drop the charge? No, he does take a little hit on that refinery. Now he's got 3 fully charged Void Rays against this planetary fortress. I heard some gunfire from a single Marine, and that chased away the Void Rays. Wow, so actually all these Vikings showed up and helped chase away the Void Rays, but still. 4 Void Rays for HasuObs against a rather sizable army of Vikings, and lots of Marines and tanks on the move now. Hellions on the move as well, coming along. Wow, that's a ton of tanks. I can't believe he's been building all that throughout this whole game. And all these blue flame Hellions able to torch these Zealots with no problems. These tanks can just siege, move forward, siege, move forward until they're in a perfect position. Void Ray is really all Hasu has left to defend, and all these Vikings, of course, this cloud of Vikings, able to rip right through those. Hasu just says G, not even... he's too angry to even type that second G, so... HasuObs beaten in pretty extraordinary fashion there by GoOdy in that first map on Metalopolis. But now let's move into Game 2.